Welcome back to the farm, and today we are transplanting our tomatoes. It's now been about 28 days since we had our nursery done, and today we are in the process of transplanting our tomatoes. So we're doing them in bits and in parts. So today I think we're gonna do a bit about 1,000 pieces, and then tomorrow we can do the extra 1,000 on this piece of land. And so our spacing, as you can see, our spacing is we've really done we've done 60 by 60 by 60 all round, and then we do like here is 60 from one plant to the other, and then 60 on this end. So most people do like 60 by 45, but I prefer doing 60 by 60 so that our plants get enough sun and aeration. Before transplanting, also we did put manure like a couple of days ago, and we have manure. We're using a mixture of chicken manure, goat manure, and cow manure, which is well decomposed. And I also did fertilizer. This is the power. So I did the power 2 days jana, 2 days ago, and I watered. So it's already soluble. It's already like in the soil. The reason for that is because you don't want fertilizer burning your very fresh plant. So you can either do 2 days before, like after we have to do more water, or you can do like you can plant and then give it like 9 days, and then normally most people, like those people who prefer to do the fertilizer after 9 days or so, which still works, but this also works for me. Like I do a couple of days before, and then we transplant like a couple of days later. So today I'm going to be showing you what you need to before planting the tomatoes. There are a couple of things that you need to be aware of, things that might mess you much later. And one of those things is actually nematodes. Nematodes, if you don't drench your soil enough for nematodes, if you don't drench your soil enough for nematodes, if you don't drench your soil for bacterial wilt, then chances are you're going to fail in tomato farming. So on that, and because of that, so I'm gonna be using this. This is enriched BM for doing for this is bacterial wilt. Some people like you can either drench the soil or spray the plants, the leaves. So it's this is like 3 pumps. The 20 grams. Sorry, this is one pump, if I'm not wrong. Oh, 20 grams is for 60 liters of water. Just to confirm, yes. And we also have for this is for preventing bacterial wilt. Then we also have another product here, which is bionematode or bionematone. No, this is for, it's a nematicide. So this is going to help us control nematodes. They're quite inexpensive. They're not expensive. I think they're both from Osho. Osho products are very affordable, and I think both of them I bought it's 700 or 650 for the both. I think this is 100 ml for 16 liters of water, which is I think this is one pump. This is one pump. So depending on the nini you're doing, you're just drenching the mashimo. So I think inaenda mbali sana, can go quite a distance. So the other thing you need once you need to drench your soil, with for nematodes and also like bacterial wilt. So these are 2 products that are not very expensive. They're from Osho, so this work. So I think also like when you're buying these chemicals, sometimes you just have to be just be buying the active ingredient. So because most of these chemicals, the active ingredient is the same, the brand name is different. So you find that the products that have the same active ingredient but quite expensive will be sold at a quite higher price. But also these ones have the same active ingredient but much affordable. So our journey for tomatoes starts officially today. Oh, it already started like when you did the nursery, but now we officially like transplanting, and we are very lucky. Like I said, we here where we are, we experience a lot of. It's quite a cold area. This is Kiambu, it's Kidongori, so it's quite cold. So ideally, that's why I opted to wait for the cold weather. Yeah, no, August, July to ishe kwanza alafu so that I can plant tomatoes, because now at least with this it will be easier to control vitu mingi, yeah, and also like the growth itakuwa poa, itakuwa optimum. So I'm gonna be feeding my produce, my tomatoes on the Yara program, so we are planting with the Yara Power. And then in a couple of weeks, I think third week, we're gonna spray crop boosts. And then once we start flowering, when we start flowering, I'm going to do nitrabo, which has calcium and boron and zinc and all the other elements. And then when we start like getting fruits, now we're gonna do Yara Wina and a mixture of Yara Nitrapo. So literally that's a very, I've done it before and it's very effective. So I'm not advertising for Yara, but the fertilizers are quite impressive. The people who also usually do like when you're top dressing, you do CAN plus 70/70. It also works, but I prefer like having one fertilizer that has all the components that I need or the plant needs at that particular juncture, that you get for you to get like all the nutrients it needs. So as you can see, we've done quite enough manure. So each hole is quite so because we're going to experience a lot of sun. So each hole to make like this, I don't know, this is like 4 liters or I think it's 5 liter, 5 mkb. We've done each hole. We've done that small bucket of manure, so that when you're top dressing next is when tumeanza kupata fruits. That's when we're going to top dress next. So it's good to have a plan, and yeah, we're hoping for the best. So now the next thing will be now irrigation. We don't have drips, so tunatumia pipes, just normal pipes. But also we don't have an issue with water. We have a lot of water here. So yeah, so our journey starts. So today we do the first 1,000 stems on the approximately this piece is 100 by 100 or 120 by 120. So literally, like you can we're doing 1,000 stems on, and the variety you've done. We are doing harmony. We also have another section we're going to do terminator that we have in the seedbed, and then the last bit we are going to do ansal, which also we are doing the nursery today. So yes, so that's the journey, and yeah, we hope everything works out fine. Thanks for watching.